Hey, Sofrito Lovers. Hey, this is Ben Ramos bringing you your weekly chip tasting video. Sofrito Lovers, welcome to Facebook Live. Welcome to Facebook Live and on YouTube a little bit later. Look. Weekly chip tasting video. I'm trying to keep this an ongoing series. I have been so inconsistent, so irresponsible. I'm so sorry. I hope you like last week's chip tasting. A lot of you responded, got a lot of views and a lot of thumbs up and a lot of support. So mi gente, look, Lay's. Another flavor I haven't tasted. Lay's kettle cooked beer cheese flavor. Beer cheese. All right, beer cheese. Have you guys ever had beer cheese? I've heard of beer cheese, but have not tasted it. I'm not a big dairy fan, not because I'm healthy and I care about my health and my blood pressure, none of that. I'm just not into dairy. I don't like yogurt that much. I don't drink milk. And cheese is one of those things that I can take in certain doses. Most of the time, not. So kettle cooked beer cheese. Vamos a ver si me gusta esto. Let's see if I like it. So this is a part of another Lay's series. It's kettle cooked, by the way. There's this misconception about kettle cooking. There's a lot of people that think kettle cooking is this healthy way of frying things. No, it is not, folks. Kettle cooking is just another way of frying food. And in some cases, certain things that are kettle cooked are worse for you, are not as healthy for you as if they were regularly fried. It's kind of strange. There's this mythology that people think because kettle cooking is very mom and pop and very at home, that it's somehow healthier. No, just another way of getting carcinogens and trans fats into your body. Which is why a lot of us love it. In moderation. I practice moderation, not deprivation. For everybody that's like, you're diabetic, you shouldn't be eating all of that all the time. I don't eat it all the time. I eat it infrequently. All right, get off my ass. Smile with Lay's. Meet the smile. See the smile? This is a part of a series. Chad H. Chad is the founder and CEO of Momentum Advisory Co. and Cafe Momentum, an award-winning restaurant that also serves as a 12-month internship program for juvenile offenders, helping over 900 young men and women achieve their full potential in the culinary world. All right, so this is like some type of series. So mi gente, I've been talking a lot, perdón. I've opened it up. You look in the bag before I do. Mira, look, chips, mostly air. This is your chip. Looks like a common chip, you guys. Nothing about this seems to be out of the ordinary. An interesting aroma. Okay. Buen provecho, mi gente. We're starting off with the typical kettle cooked texture. That texture you get when you get it's kettle cooked, it's nice and airy, very crunchy, airy, crispy. That kettle cooked wonderful texture. That's really not that oily, but again, not healthy for you. It's bland. It has some salt, but I get this very loose hint of beer and a little bit of cheese, but it's not. The more I eat it, the more I get the flavor, but it's still very subtle, which is weird for Lay's, because usually Lay's the flavor is very forward. It's salty. It's savory, it's sweet, it's usually very flavor forward. This is not. And I get it more in the aftertaste instead of the before taste. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of a beerish taste and that artificial potato chip cheese. Okay, Sofrito Lovers. This is a part of some type of campaign, I guess. Every time we buy one of these bags, they donate to this guy's nonprofit charity. That's a great thing. I'm here for the flavor. But the flavor is not here for me. That's part of the problem. I mean, I keep tasting it because I think the more I expose myself to it, the greater the flavor comes forward. But the initial impression is kind of bland and I'm spitting everywhere, perdón. The initial flavor is bland and very subtle. Okay, Sofrito Lovers, last week I was in love with the Doritos Twisted Lime. This week I'm in definite like. I'm not in love. I'm not passionate for it. I'm in like. Like maybe I would return a text. Maybe. I'm in deep like. Not even deep like. I'm like an initial like. Like, yeah. So, kettle cooked beer cheese flavor. Hint of beer. Hint of fake potato chip cheese. I don't think it's all that incredible. Me lo voy a comer porque abrí tú sabes, lo compré y abrí la bolsa, me lo voy a comer. It's okay. It's good. I'm going to eat it. I opened up the bag. I'm sure I'll enjoy it a little bit more later. Sofrito Lovers, come back next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. I'll do another chip tasting or maybe something else. You guys know I start off with chips and then I start going off on tangents. Maybe it'll be a beverage. I've been noticing they're putting out a lot of different incredible diabetic and low-carb friendly spritzers that have, you know, real juice and carbonation and all that and not just flavored water. I'm not the biggest flavored water fan, but a lot of really interesting stuff popping up in the beverage aisles of the supermarket. So maybe next week it'll be chips, maybe it'll be something else, but it'll join me 7 o'clock every Wednesday, chip tasting, food tasting. Check out my reviews. Mi gente, if you see it in your Dwayne Reed, in your Morton Williams, your Food Universe, your anywhere where you shop, your CVS, your Dwayne Reed, your local bodega, the little tiendita, whatever, el colmado, wherever you find chips, maybe pick it up, taste for yourself. Go taste for yourself. You let me know what you think. Como siempre, buen provecho. Mucho amor.